You came here to apologize? Yes. Me and your mother are on the verge of getting back together, and I said that before I did that with her, I'm somebody that has to apologize to you. It's one thing to come here to apologize, but then you expect me to believe it? Since day one, since you started dating my mother, you treated me like roadkill. You've looked down on me. Honestly, there were periods of time where it felt like you were trying to claim my mom and kick me out of the picture. Same thing with my sister. Respectfully, look, I'm not trying to fight here. I'm not. I feel bad enough. But when it comes to your sister, you're not going to say that I tried to put a rift between your mother and her. Because I was the one that brought her back into Mill's life. Thanksgiving. Okay, that was me. Nobody else. It's the one thing I'll take credit for. That's the one good deed that I did. Alright, maybe I'm wrong about that one, but me? I don't know if it's because you're a dude, I'm a dude, and you feel like insecure or something. That you need my mom all to yourself, and if there's another man in her life, like, whatever. I don't know what it is, but you always had it out for me. So I know that the apology that you're giving me today is not authentic. You're just doing it to get back with my mother. Nah. I'm not insecure around no man. I don't feel like that around men. I know who I am. I got my own confidence. I disliked you for my own personal reasons. And I think a lot of them were right at the time, given who you were back then. Okay, you proved me wrong with the sobriety thing, but I'm standing here today as a man, feeling remorse, feeling guilt, trying to apologize to you. I'm saying sorry, and I mean it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I feel like I'm a customer in your pizzeria right now, and I'm complaining about the sauce or something, or that it wasn't cooked enough, and you're in your customer service mode, and you're trying to appease me so you can get a returning customer or something. You know what I mean? You're just doing this so you can be with my mom. You want to run back to her and say, I apologize to your son, this and that, because you realize without her in your life, you're probably mad lonely. You probably see that there's no one else that wants to be with you. Can we just try to talk and not throw digs at one another? I'm here humbling myself before you. I am. What? Am I hitting a nerve? Am I getting under your skin? How do you think I feel? Knowing my mother's boyfriend spiked my drink at my sister's wedding to break my sobriety. You know how ridiculous of a sentence that is? You know how toxic of a person you must be to do that to your girlfriend's son? Joey, I don't know what you... Hold on one sec, hold on. Were you doing that? Were you spiking my stuff in an attempt to break my sobriety? Or were you doing it for something worse? Were you trying to get me to drink myself to death or something? I don't think I was trying to kill you. I just wanted to show your mother that this little bit could throw you back into the deadbeat bum that you were. That little bit of a push. You proved me wrong. You have to understand I did not like you. Still have my issues with you, yeah. I've had a lot of drama in my life. I pushed a lot of people away. Done a lot of crappy things. Lost a lot of people I love. Your mother was the one spark of happiness in my life. When I was with her, nothing else mattered, and I felt young again. My hip don't hurt, my back don't hurt, my brain don't seem so fogged. I felt like a kid watching TV with her. And then there's you, her son. Every twist and turn that we make, you're there causing problems. The one bit of happiness I have, you gotta ruin it every single second. I just wanted to spend time with her. That's why I did what I did, alright? I don't even know why I asked, because I just genuinely don't believe you. What about when I was in prison? Locked away. Even though I shouldn't have been in a prison. Thanks to overcrowding, but what about that? So I heard you got me jumped. That me getting jumped in that place was because of you. I'm supposed to stand here and forgive that? How does my mom forgive that? I can't take away what I did, right? But I love your mother. I do. And I was just trying to show her. I love your mother. That's it. And I'm willing to do whatever she needs me to do to make up my own bad karma. Right? I walk around with a very guilty conscience today. That's why I'm apologizing to you. I love your mom. That's the one thing I do believe coming out of your mouth. It's that you love my mom. I believe that. I just don't think you know how to treat people. I don't think you know how to keep relationships. And I'm not saying this to piss you off. I'm not. I'm not trying to antagonize you. I just think that I'm justified in saying this after everything you've done to me. You know, getting me jumped, spiking my drink, all the other things you've done. I don't think that you're capable of holding relationships. That's why you're family. That's why they're not around right now. Because you push everybody away. That's coming from me, someone that used to do that. I may be way younger than you, but still. And if you think that just because you love my mom and she's the one person that puts up with you, that doesn't give you a right to dictate whether or not her son is in her life. I'm just trying to apologize. That's it. I don't know what else you want me to say. I hear you. I understand. I've done terrible things. I get it. But I'm trying to say sorry. That's all I'm here to do today. Yeah, I understand that. I understand you trying to apologize. I know that's all you're trying to do, but am I wrong for standing here and saying all this to you? Am I wrong for getting this off my chest? Because, like, before you, it was me and my mother. Gabby wasn't even in the picture. It was me and my mom, and as toxic as we were, as loveless as that felt, she's still my mom. And then you came into the picture and tried to kick me out. I didn't get kicked out, though. I'm still here in her life. And I'm still sober. So everything, and I survived the jail. The jumping that you orchestrated. So you can't get rid of me. So you can stand here and apologize. You can do that. Fine. But you have to understand that after the apology, I'm still in my mom's life. I'm still seeing her every Sunday, having dinner at 1 p.m. with her. And there's nothing you can do about that. I am sorry for every heinous thing that I said to you. I'm sorry for how many fights I caused. I'm sorry for the things that I said to your mother about you. I'm sorry that I tried to influence her into getting rid of you. I'm sorry for what I did when you were in prison. I'm sorry for spiking your drink at your sister's wedding. You're good with your sobriety. Congratulations. And I'm sorry for everything else, especially everything else. Okay? I mean that. I know I'm going to hell. I absolutely know that. But while I'm here, walking the earth, I just want to be with your mother for my final days. And then I'll deal with everything else. So I'm saying sorry. I don't got no family. I got no one, like you said. You're right. Got nobody but her. So I'll do anything to keep her. Why the remorse all of a sudden, though? That's what I don't understand most. Why the new leaf? You're working with the Montgomerys. If anything, you should hate this family more. You shouldn't want to be with my mother after eating the brainwash that he's feeding you. Why'd you get sober when you got sober? Why'd you change your life around? Sometimes, when you do really bad things, you hurt people and all of that, right? Sometimes it's what's after that in your head that you gotta sit with and think about what you did. And you know you can't take none of it back. And you know that one day it's all coming back to get you. You know that. So until then, until you meet the devil at his doorstep, you gotta make amends with people. You gotta try to minimize your sentence. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm here for. can't take back what I did. I can't. But I need you to know. I need you to know that I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And if anything comes out one day where you find out more things I did behind your back, I'm sorry for that. Alright. I forgive you. But if you wrong me or you wrong my mother, the gloves are off. Because I've turned my life around. I'm sober. I got a career. Trying to work on myself. Lost my son. And I'm still standing. I don't need some rip-off Italian pizzeria dude messing up my family life. Because my mom, right now, she's all I got. May not be the best son and mother relationship over the years, but she's all I got. And you ain't gonna mess that up. Understood. I get it. Wait. That would mean pretty much a promotion, right? You got promoted, in a sense.
Yeah. Not in a sense. Actually promoted. I got a promotion.
And when did this happen?
Last week. 7, 8, maybe 8 days ago, about. No, 9. 9 days ago.
Why didn't you tell me? Like, you're moving up in your career. You just got a promotion and this is a big deal. Why didn't you tell your boyfriend?
I didn't tell you because, like, okay, here I am coming home. Well, not home, but coming to your house and, oh, I got a promotion. Everything's going great at work. Everything's good. I'm so happy, this and that. My family wants dinner and they're so happy for me, blah, blah, blah. While you're grieving a stepson, let's not forget about that. You're grieving a stepson. You're looking for your daughter. I mean, you miss her. You want to know what's going on. Your life is like in turmoil, and sometimes I feel like it's such a small fry for me to talk about my stuff.
Tiffany, just because my life is filled with drama, and yeah, I miss my daughter and stuff, this is exactly why I don't like telling you this stuff, because I don't want you to feel like that's the only stuff in our relationship you should focus on. You getting a promotion and moving up in your career is incredible. I'm proud of you. I want you to tell me these things.
I know, but I'm a human being. Like, I can understand. Like, I can't put myself exactly in your shoes, because I don't have a daughter that's missing. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who took that daughter. I can't physically feel what you're feeling, but I can empathize with you as a human being. And if I was you, I wouldn't necessarily care about my partner's promotion at the moment, because I'd be so sick that I don't have my kid, I guess. And I don't know, sometimes in this relationship I just feel like I do take the back seat to some things, and that's okay, because I know this isn't forever. I mean, your drama. I know your drama's not forever.
Just because I can't find my daughter and I miss her and all of that doesn't mean I care less about you. Doesn't mean that I don't think about you 24/7, and I'm in a relationship with you. I'm with you. You're my everything right now. When you get promoted and you get a raise and get more responsibility at work and add another line on your resume, I want to be a part of that. I want to celebrate with you.
Okay. I will try to remember that moving forward. It's not going to be easy for me, because I do care a lot about you and your problems, and I don't want to overshadow them with, like, good news. But, you know, my career has always been good news, and I would like to share it with you.
How much, if you don't mind me asking, how much more money is it?
It's an extra $30,000 a year on top of my current salary.
That's really incredible. I feel terrible that you felt like you couldn't come to me about that. I'm sorry that I have let my missing daughter consume me.
Brian, it's really...
No, really. I always do this thing where the seriousness and drama in my life always gets in the way of the people I love. And if you weren't here right now, I'd be trying to get you back, and that would be my big goal. But in all reality, what I need to start doing more of is focusing on the things that I have right in front of me, and that's you. I don't deserve you.
Brian, just because I may have like confidence in myself and worked on myself and I guess like myself to an extent, I would never want my partner to put himself below me or feel like he doesn't deserve me. I don't want to be put on a pedestal in any sense or any way. I just want to be equals with you. I don't want you to sit here and say you don't deserve me.
I don't. Ever since we got together, you have been selfless in dealing with Miranda, my daughter, and my family. And I know you've tried to help, and I've done nothing for you. Aside from going to California and stuff, I've done nothing for you. And that needs to change.
Brian, I mean it though when I say this. You make me happy. You really do. I can't remember the last relationship that I've been in that I felt this happy, even though there's a lot of other things going on. It still keeps me excited. It keeps me coming back for more. Like, you make me happy, Brian.
Alright, well, I think I've learned by now that just making the other person happy in a relationship, there's more to it than that. I'm always gonna miss my daughter. I'm always gonna wonder where she is. But you deserve more, and I'm gonna try to give you more. So let's go celebrate you getting a promotion and you being kick-ass at your job. I did what I said I wanted to do before you and I got back together, and I apologized to your son. Face to face, man to man.
Oh. I'm surprised you actually followed through with it. How did that go?
Understandably, he was a little hostile at first. Let me have it a little bit. And I get why. It's justified. But then, I think he forgave me. And, I was being sincere. I feel bad,
So he saw your guilt. Guess it was rather authentic then.
Yeah, I think he saw my guilt. Because it's a real guilt. I really feel bad. And it's kind of like eating me alive a little bit. Just all the things I've done. At this table right now, you and me, I feel lucky. I feel blessed that I'm free with you,
I just don't understand why, now, you put yourself in this prison, so to speak. Like you're so hard on yourself right now. Why do you feel that way?
I feel that way. I feel like I'm in shackles, but that's beyond the point. Now that I apologized, kind of put some tape on that bridge between me and him. I do want to be with you again. I think I'm ready to, if you'll allow it.
Well, I'm glad that you're maturing, even at, an older age. You're having this epiphany of sort, but for me, I want to be with you. But I have my reservations because you work for who you work for now.
Yeah, I know. You're right. I'm working for him. Look, me working for the Montgomerys, I'm only doing that because I hate your mother. I don't want to see anything happen to you or your kids, okay? I just, he promised me that he would take your mother down. That's full transparency. That he would, pull back the curtain on the corruption that he thinks, she did. The paternity test and Brian and your son.
Alright, well, I keep hearing this talk of paternity tests and all that. What are the odds that this is even gonna happen? I need to show you that I'm loyal to you too. And I'm playing both sides here. I'm being 100% transparent with you right now. He took Brian's DNA. He supposedly has Charlotte's DNA. He went to 3 different paternity test places, and he's waiting on the results. So that's happening. Whether or not your son's the father, that's above my pay grade right now, but when I find out, I'll let you know. I mean, you're gonna know anyway. Well, not as if Brian's the dad, maybe he won't tell nobody, but if Joey's the dad and your mother covered it up, he's telling the world. I see.